So simple, it's delicious, flavorful, it's amazing, like it's awesome. Vegan or not, you're gonna love this. Hey guys, I'm ChefJoya and this is Cooking with Compare. I'm a vegan chef and I'm going to give you a quick, easy recipe that's absolutely delicious and amazing. We're gonna make my buffalo chickpea pita. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start by grabbing our grapeseed oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of this to our hot pan. And we want our pan to be really, really hot, guys, okay? Now we're gonna take our chickpeas. We're gonna use our chickpeas in a can. Make sure you drain it. So we're gonna be using our chickpeas, and let me tell you, these are one. I don't use many things from a can, but chickpeas is one of them. It's super easy, it's convenient, and you can save the water and actually use that for bacon and as an egg substitute as well. But this is our chickpeas, and it comes in many different sizes. So you have this size, this nice size right here, especially if you're meal prepping for the week. It is amazing. And then we got this baby right here. Now you can meal prep for the whole month. And we're gonna add that right to there. Next, we're gonna go ahead and add our black pepper, our sea salt, a little bit of garlic powder, and we're also gonna add some fresh garlic. Now you can add about 1 to 2 cloves of the fresh garlic to this. I just like the texture of it. It just amplifies the entire dish. Think of it like when you're making buffalo chicken if you're not vegan. It's just, you want that same amount of flavor in there. So we're gonna add our garlic to it. Then we're gonna give this a nice little stir. Now this dish can be done in as little as 3 minutes. I like to go for about 5 minutes, but we're gonna make sure we toss this around. And we're gonna toss it for a little bit longer because we want to make sure that any water from the chickpeas is completely out, and because we actually want to toast our chickpeas inside of our pan. Now while our chickpeas liquid is cooking off, we're gonna go ahead and chop up our lettuce and our tomato. This is gonna be added to our pita sandwich. This is super simple, guys, super easy. Anytime I have pitas, I just have to have lettuce, tomato, and red onion. And these chickpeas you definitely can make ahead of time. You can make it a week in advance. It's super good and it will hold up. That's why I love chickpeas, because it holds up a long time in the refrigerator. As you see, most of our moisture is gone. We're gonna go ahead and add our hot sauce. So for this recipe, we're gonna use red hot because that's the best, that's what I know, okay? You can use whatever kind you like. I'm gonna use my favorite, and we're gonna just pour that directly into our pot. And you wanna make sure you start stirring right away because our heat is still on high, guys. We're gonna get every last chickpea coated. Oh, smells good. Ooh, yes. Now you can always add more later, okay? So it's easier to add than it is to remove. So you don't want it to be too heavy and too wet. So you want it to be just enough. Now we're gonna add some coconut milk to it. So we're gonna grab our coconut milk. Now coconut milk is very versatile and it adds a lot of creamy flavor to your food. Like I even use it sometimes if I don't want to use a vegan butter, if I have a client, I use coconut milk to replace that because it gives that same creaminess to it. So you know when you have like a buffalo sauce, it gets that lighter color, that's because of the butter in it. This is gonna be nice and creamy. So we're gonna add just a little bit, about 1.5 tablespoons of our coconut milk, and look at that color. It is perfect. And it actually enhances the chickpeas. Like this is gonna taste absolutely amazing. My favorite part, you get to taste the food. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and put our pita together. You can cut your pitas in half. You can make a pita sandwich between 2 pitas. Do whatever you want to, it's your pita. And if you don't have pita bread, you can use tortillas. You can use whatever you want. That's the thing I love about these recipes, because you can do whatever you want to with them. They're so versatile. There's not one way to do something. You just want to make sure you have one way amazing flavor. So that's the important part of it. So we're gonna add that. Stuff it as much as you can. You don't have to feel the guilt because it's chickpeas. Now we're gonna go ahead and top off our dish with our lettuce. So we're gonna get our lettuce stuffed right on in there. And if you wanna do it the other way around, you can do it. It's your pita. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. I tend to overflow my pitas. We're gonna stuff our tomato in here as well. We're gonna add a little bit of red onion to it. Typically, I love to add a lot of red onion, but for this recipe, I want my chickpeas to speak volume, so I don't wanna overpower it with the red onion. So I'm gonna add just about a slice of red onion to both of these. Then I'm going to add my vegan honey mustard sauce, which is super easy to make. All you need is yellow mustard. Use about 1/4 cup of yellow mustard, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and you have the perfect vegan honey mustard. And so we're gonna add that right onto here. Looks scrumptious. And there you have it, our buffalo chickpea pitas. So let's eat up. If I could get it in my mouth. See, that's what happens when you be greedy. Can't even fit it all in there. Now that's the pita. This is, oh y'all, this is phenomenal. I'm Chef Joya. Ciao.